we are going to do something very trending. Yes, we are going to do fox eye babies.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time.
It's a very subtle, smoky look. It's not a very heavy look. It's a very subtle, everyday look. It does lift up your face a little bit and give you those beautiful features and give you the chisel look and everything. So yeah, I have not tried this look before, but I have seen a lot of tutorials and videos and TikTok trending hacks and tips on to get a fox eye perfectly. Today I am going to try some of those tips and tricks which I have seen previously, and yeah, let's see how does it go. Only difference is that everywhere I have seen a very nude brownish shade of fox eye, but today I want to achieve something similar but using a pop of color. So without any further ado, let's get started. The basic goal for achieving this eye that your eyes look little lifted just like this, but without any facelift down. I have seen this thing which is very trending as well, where you use a face tape or a sellotape and you just get those features while taping yourself up. But personally, I am not big on those ideas. I am not that bold enough to wear tapes on my face and go out in public or even in a video or picture, because you have to Photoshop those tapes and I am very bad at Photoshop anyway. So yeah, so this is a substitute to that. It won't give you as dramatic result as those facelift tapes thing, but yeah, it will give you a subtle lift and bring out your features a little bit more. As you can see, I have done my face already because I don't want to keep you bored with the same face routine and everything. I have a very subtle makeup on, and the color I want today to create a fox eye look is, we'll be using this color in this color here. What I'm going to use today is a kind of a lilac shade family. It's not a very bright and pop of lilac color, but this is all I have right now. We are going to use it with a deeper plum purple shade as well, just a tiny weeny it, so that we get that good pigmentation out of that eyeshadow. Starting with the purple shade, I'm just going to pat this color on the middle of my eyelid. Just tiny. I'm not sure if you can see or the colors have been washed off. And yeah, to enhance this color a little bit more, I'm just going to tap a little tiny amount of that darker purple on the middle. Going all over my lids, not just on my crease, but on all of my lids. Yeah, I'll take a small blending brush, like a very small blending brush, and take this color Tease, which is a very nice nuded brown shade. I'm just going to exceed the end of my eyelids so that it look widened, and as you can see, I am driving this straight upwards to create the illusion that I have a bigger eyelids, and it's going upwards and not downwards, so that if it goes down, your eyes will look very droopy and small. We don't want to go really heavy with this, just a tiny amount of things will do. Yeah, that's done. I have done the same thing on this eye as well. I'll go back to the same brown shade, the light nuded brown shade, and with a very light hand, I would like to drag my eye shadow here to my temple very lightly. Can you see? It's very light, and it's just there to give you that lift finish. Can you see that? Yeah. Can you see the difference? How your face look lifted just with the trick of how you apply eyeshadow. Don't go very dark on these parts, otherwise it will look very patchy and very bad, and we don't want that. Next very important thing that is going to help us make this fox eye makeup look very lifted is the eyeliner. I am not very big on eyeliner. I always skip wearing eyeliners if I can, but lately I have learned the way we apply our eyeliner is a game changer. So for today, I am not actually going to put a gel eyeliner or a liquid eyeliner. I am going to use a darker shade of brown and use the angular brush as well. And with this, I'll draw a very soft winged eyeliner. A tiny amount of the product. I'm not drawing eyeliner wing from a very end of our eyelids, because that will make our eyelid very droopy. So what we are going to do, we are going to end the eyeliner on just a little bit above from the ending line, and we stretch the wing from there so that it gives you a very lifted look. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope when I do it, you get what I'm trying to explain. Usually we start our wings from here where our eye ends, but we are going to go a little bit above, which is this point. And draw a wing. Can you see that? It's not where our eye ends, and it's a little bit above from that, and that is going to be our outer line for our wing. I hope you can see what I am doing and get a little bit idea out of it, because I think I'm failing in this job. We are not going to draw a line above our eyelid, because that will make our eye look very round, which we are not looking for. So we just take a little bit amount of eyeshadow again on the angular brush, and we'll make our inner corners a little bit longer. Yeah, do you see that? Please tell me you can make the difference in this eye and in this eye. All we have done is used a little bit eyeshadow and created a wing in a way that it makes your eyes a little bit longer. Now I'm going to take a darker shade, black, and fill that eyeliner and make it a little bit darker. Not a very dark jet black eyeliner, but a little bit more soft to the black side. This is where we end our eyeshadow part. Next comes eyelashes. For eyelashes, usually what I have seen people do cut the eyelashes to make it a little bit smaller, and then what they do is only apply the eyelashes on the outer side of your eyes and a little bit higher, just like the eyeliner we have done a little bit higher. You are just going to follow those guidelines, the eyelashes just on the top of those guidelines. For me, luckily I don't have to cut my eyelashes today, because I will be using a Huda Beauty Lashes Camille in number 16, which is thankfully just like a cat eye stuff, and it's just very fluffy on the outer corner, and it's a short eyelash, so that I don't need to cut. Using my same eyeliner guideline, I am just going to place this very carefully. Oh yes, before that, apply some mascara. Oh my god, with this technique I can actually feel the eyelashes sitting on my skin. Oh my god, can you see how lifted and foxy my eye look right now? Totally loving it, guys. Totally loving it. let me just quickly do the same thing on my next hand and be back. Yes, what I have done is tie my head in a ponytail so that you can have a very clear look of my eye makeup today, and I think it looked amazing. My eye looks so much different. It's all lifted. I have this very beautiful fluffy eyelashes going on the end of my eyelids, and this has totally changed my eye look. And for the first time I'm trying this, and I think it's really worth it. It has a little bit more effort and time going into the eye makeup, but yeah, once you get hands on this, it will be very easy, very quickly to do. It does make my face look a little bit more lifted, but in a good way. So that's it for today's video. I hope you like it, foxy eye makeup tutorial, and if you did, then please hit that like button and do subscribe to my channel. That will mean a lot to me. Let me know in the comment below what else you would like to see for my next video. Any ideas, any requests, I'm always up for it. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay in, stay safe.